you don't want to spend hours researching on schools, researching on programs that are best fit for you. Sometimes even go a step ahead by applying for scholarships, looking for scholarships, applying for them, investing your emotions into these things when you are not adequately prepared for it. You don't want to travel abroad and by the end of your academic program, the only thing attached to you, it's basically a dissertation and a master's degree that you are a master's graduate without anything substantial added to you. That is why I feel it is important to make this video, because I have seen a lot of things, I have read about a lot of people, I've met some people with experience that have shared their story with me, and that is why I don't want you to make that kind of mistake when you travel abroad for your master's program, for your graduate program as a whole. So the first thing I actually want you to take note of is that build your life. Be very certain that this is the course you will want to build a career on before you take up a master's program. The UK even make it very easy such that you can actually swap from your undergraduate program, the one you did in your undergraduate program, to entirely different thing in your graduate program if you have built some certain level of experience or if there is a slight match to it. And you might want to jump on this opportunity, but deep down inside you, the only thing you want to do is japa. I would tell you, don't even try it. Don't do it. Think about yourself. What do you want for yourself? Because the master's program is very vigorous and there are so many things that comes with it. The changes in weather, the absence of family, the new food, the new environment, the multicultural thing that people make it look like it is simple, but it's actually very difficult. Mixing with people from other cultures, from other experience, from other national, from other religious background. Set your life in order. Be very certain this is what you want to do. Build confidence, because you're going to come here and meet lots of confident people, and sometimes you'll be swayed away by the level of confidence. So you will do yourself a great displeasure if you travel abroad without building some skill set, without building some confidence. The second thing you actually need to do and put in place before you travel abroad, whether you're on scholarship or you're not on scholarship, is the fact that prepare yourself ahead of time. Now, when you come here, there are a lot of resources in abundance. 247 hours light, 247 hours exposure to internet. Internet in your house, internet in your school, internet at the shopping mall, internet everywhere, including the bus, the train. There is internet services, so you have access to everything. Another thing that make it more higher is the fact that there are resources here that will change your life in enormosity. Take for example, with my school email, I have access to papers that are high profile. I have access to things that are high profile simply because I have my school email address. So imagine if you come from a place that don't have all these resources and you come and meet all these resources. If you don't build yourself or you don't know exactly what to do, when you come to this place, you're going to waste the Wi-Fi watching just Netflix. Don't get me wrong, watching Netflix is cool. I take time and I watch Netflix sometimes, but that is not the main reason why you are here. It's to build yourself and have substantial level of results. The resources here are so amazing. Like, you're going to meet new people, so it is in your place to learn new languages. If you really want to build a good network of friends that are diverse, they are multicultural, and you don't just want to meet them and say hello. Know one or two things about something. Know one or two things about the metaverse. Know one or two things about the disruption in crypto. Know one or two things about AI. Know one or two things about new media. Know one or two things about communication. It is very important if you actually want to make your life outstanding when you come here. The third thing you actually need to know is that then about the people's culture. Imagine if somebody is coming to your country and the person know how to greet you in their language. Yeah, you might say abroad they don't have a culture, they speak English and they are white people and that's all. That's not true. There are cultures here. You know, before I came here, I was having a conversation with somebody and I had to inform them, I know about their culture, that in the United Kingdom there is something called the Curry Week, which was actually invented by Queen Victoria because he had an Indian person working for her in the kitchen, and she usually really loved the food he serves. By virtue of that, he made it a national thing. So there is a curry week in the United Kingdom, and the conversation got very interesting, and I had to bring in so many other cultural values I know that the UK system embed. And it moved from being just a peripheral relationship to a relationship that I can knock on the door if I need something, and they can knock on my door when I need something. That's actually supposed to be how networking is. So when you meet people, you can say hello, bonjour in French, gracias in Spanish. One or two things, just know one or two things in other languages. Learn about people culture. What are the kind of food that is very prevalent here? What are their mode of dressing? I learned they like this particular color. I learned this particular thing is entitled, it's tilted towards them, and every other thing. You tend to appreciate them more. They will tend to be more open and welcome to you. Don't make your journey abroad all about you. It doesn't work like that. Also make it about the people that you are coming to meet, because if you don't come out of the shelf to actually embrace the culture these people have, you'll be hurting yourself more than the good you would be doing. So these are the tips I felt it was actually important to bring to you, so that you know exactly how to prepare before you actually come here. If you're applying for a scholarship, I made a video on how to read a fully funded scholarship, whereby you can find all the details and nitty-gritties of actually what to prepare for before you apply for a scholarship, to eradicate some level of stress away from yourself. So you already have a step ahead knowledge and actually what to look for, how to find it, and every other thing. So if you are new to this channel, you're very welcome. We love you, and we hope that you stay with us by subscribing, dropping a comment, liking this video. If you have any question, you can ask. I would be right here to respond. I will also attach my social media handles to ensure that you reach out to me via my social media handles. If you have other questions and you don't want to make it public, I would be pleased to attend to it. So this is the end of this video. Stay blessed and have a great life.